What's up, nerds? It's your boy. Good morning, true believers. It's about 8:30 in the morning. It's the 9th day of November 2022. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Still haven't shaved the thing. Still haven't shaved the head. Not going to shave it till we hit 1,000 subs, and then we're going to do some 1,000 subs nonsense challenge. 900 subs. Did I say 1,000? 900 subs. I'll shave when I hit 900 subs, and then we'll do some subathon type things. Anyways, it's Wednesday, and I should probably get to the point before I make more mistakes because I'm an idiot. Yeah, words. All right. First, an apology. Yesterday, I posted a 30-minute long video about the history of the Freeport campaign that I ran, and there was no sound. I don't know why. I tested everything before I went live, but SteamYard just decided to go, yeah, no, I'm not going to record 30 minutes of you talking. That's a lot of work, and I really don't feel like doing it. So I'm going to have to delete it and redo it. So yeah. Also, apparently our friend Justin Lanasa is in the news a lot. I'm still trying to get all the information on this because it's what little I know is coming from Tanker's Tavern. And the guy I talked to for Tanker's Tavern, he's just like, yeah, I got it from here and here. But I was like, okay, where's the actual source? So we're trying to get to the actual source. But apparently Justin Lanasa of TSR 3.5 has like knocked a couple out of the park in just ridiculousness, including something involving a yak. Though that might be a joke. Apparently several members of what's left of Justin Lanasa TSR 3.5 / Wonderwork Toys / Dungeon Hobby Shop / whatever he's calling himself this week are abandoning ship. As you know, Lanasa had a harassment charge filed against him. There was some protection charges filed, so Lanasa could not continue to slander Wizards of the Coast or threaten any of the people or be continuously involved with the situation where he sent out all that information. Remember the story where he just sent out tons of people's personal private information in a general Excel sheet. So just anybody in the world that he sent emails to suddenly had access to your social security card number and your credit card number and your home address if you ever did any business with him. So I guess he was harassing and threatening these people. And so a protection lawsuit was fired in addition to the harassment lawsuit and in addition to the lawsuit that's going on between him and Wizards of the Coast. And I guess he violated this protection anti-harassment statute thing. And how did he do this? By creating false accounts on Kickstarter and Reddit and Facebook and Twitter and saying defamatory things and continuing to threat these individuals. But of course, all the evidence shows that those false accounts were Justin Lanasa, as he has openly said on multiple occasions. Oh, that's actually me. That false account under that other name, that's me. So the paper trail was not very hard to find. It's not like the people who hide behind the screen at Reddit and Facebook and Twitter can't do their $20 an hour job and go, oh, hey, why don't I just trace back where this post came from? And oh, look, it came from the exact same computer. So he violated those things, so he is in trouble legally. Members of his staff, employees are abandoning ship, and that just leaves him sort of as this one little penguin on top of an iceberg. Are Wizards of the Coast the good guys in this one? How weird would that be? So yeah, I try to remain impartial in these things. I'm looking at this from both sides, and I'm just looking at everything this guy does, and I'm just like, dude, just stop while you're behind. But then I remember the horrible things he said about me on Facebook in one of the groups I was in. So then I was like, yeah, well, fuck you, Lanasa. Meanwhile, on to our regularly scheduled nonsense, which is taking a look at all of the print physical stuff product that is out this week that may be on the shelves of your friendly local game store. That's Dreamworld Collectibles here in Ventura, but not for much longer. That's a whole separate story. Or wherever you are. But as always, because of so many different things, if I say something is out at the store, before you go to the store and get mad at the store for not having it, call ahead and check if they have it or not, and let them know the OG GM sent you. All right. So, I already love the name of this one. We have called Something is Wrong with the Chicken from More Blueberries. This is a rules light 2-page 3d6 RPG for $5. It's about chickens fighting Eldritch horrors. Yeah, awesome. This is based upon the "But What About the Chickens" meme, which is based upon the "There's a Nail in Your Head" meme. So I assume there's some 5 degrees of separation between that and the "But There's a Nail in Your Head" meme, which led to the "But There's What About the Chickens" meme. So now we've got chickens fighting Lovecraftian horrors. I love it, and it's $5. How can you not get this game? Link down below. From Legendary Games, we have Dragon Horde issue number 22 and Dragon Horde issue number 23. God, time flies fast. I remember when they advertised issue number 1. This is a Dungeons & Dragons magazine, $13. Like all these support magazines, they follow the tradition of Dungeon, Dragon, and White Dwarf. So you're going to have new spells, new monsters, new adventures, new ideas, articles, interviews, reviews, stuff like that. These things are always cool. $13? Like, part of me goes, that's a little bit unreasonable for a magazine. But then another part of me goes, yeah, but I've been in the market and I've seen the People magazine, and they're like $9, $10 for one, $10, $12 for one, 32, 40 page People magazine, 80% of which is ads. So maybe $13 for a magazine is not that pricey. From Macmillan Publishing. I used to know a Macmillan. I wonder if it's the same guy. We have the Game Master's Book of Legendary Dragons for Dungeons & Dragons. This is a $30 book that features 24 dragons. Didn't Wizards of the Coast just do a dragon book called Fizban's Guide to Dragons that was actually one of the only successes that they've had in the last 2 years? If you already have Fizban's Guide, you probably don't need this. If you don't already have Fizban's Guide, you could probably go get that. If you want some third-party dragons, pick this up. $30. Dun, 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 dun. From Renegade Studios, we have Adventures in Angel Grove. This is a hardcover supplement for the Go-Go Power Rangers tabletop role-playing game that Renegade Studios made. It features 4-part adventures and some other stuff set in the world of Angel Grove. Takes place during the first 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, playtested by my friend TJ Storm. So yeah, now we know the Power Rangers was the first of the Renegade Studios S&D20 games, and it got a lot of hand slapping because of all the editing mistakes and all the other issues that they made about it, which Renegade Press hasn't really addressed yet. Like, release a free errata/supplement that fixes all the mistakes, guys. But so now, but the products since that one, Transformers and G.I. Joe, apparently don't have any of the mistakes. So apparently they have gotten their act together. So it'll be interesting to see what this 4-part Mighty Morphin Power Ranger adventure is like, playtested by my friend TJ Storm, featuring all new art for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers just in time for the 30th anniversary of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But $45 is a little pricey, but it's Power Rangers. And in case you don't know, I am a fucking mark when it comes to Power Rangers / Super Sentai. So yeah, and the fact that I know somebody that worked on this and that my personal history with Power Rangers, I'm like, yeah, $45, but sure, it's Power Rangers. From Onyx Paths Publishing, we have Squeaks in the Deep. This is for Pugmire. Pugmire is a 5e tabletop role-playing game that now is, I guess, done by Onyx Path, where all the player characters were dogs. And now, since then, they've added other things like cats and mice and fish. So Squeaks of the Deep, $50, adds rats and mice to the world of Pugmire. So Secrets of Nim, Mouse Guard, some stuff like that. If you want to play a game where you're super intelligent, super intelligence, mats and rice. Have I mentioned I have a degree in communication? Published poet, screenwriter, spoken professionally, used to host a radio show. Hard to believe, I know. So yeah, it has the rats and mice, not mats and rice, to the world of Pugmire. From Exalted Funeral, we have Fordle's Adventure Journal, Enter the Dome Asile, and The Million Islands of Doom. Fordle's Adventure Journal is a travelogue of sorcerers in the world of Troikia, which is the acid fantasy world that my friend Ra Rasputin has talked about. So if you want to know more about Troikia, check out Ra Rasputin's reviews of Troikia. Link down below. That's $15. Enter the Dome Asile is a dungeon that takes place in the rotting skull of a giant, and it is for Morkborg. Tabletop Role-Playing Game of the Year, Morkborg for $5, and the Million Islands of Doom is a bunch of islands. Each one featuring an island, featuring apocalyptic events. Each island has its own little thing going on. It's got 36 different explorable islands going on, including sky pirates and stuff like that. Wasn't there one called like the Thousand Islands and Hot Springs Island from a different company? So I guess this is trying to do the exact same thing as a Thousand Islands and Hot Springs Island, but just slightly cheaper, because this is $15 for 36 OSR fantasy islands of Doom. Gotta throw in the Doom, because they mention it a lot in this little thing. The word Doom is used at least 4 times here, talking about the Millions Islands of Doom. So Doom! From Necrotic Gnome, we have The Child Thieves for OSR OSE. This is a $12 softcover adventure for characters in a city-based Pied Piper type thing. Somebody's going around stealing kids. Rats are involved. And so now the adventurers are being asked to rescue our kids. So some twisted fantasy, fairy tale, Pied Piper, missing kids nonsense. Recommendation of the week. A lot of great names this week. I mean, Squeaks in the Deep. And Something is Wrong with the Chickens. I don't know. It's kind of hard to not want to recommend a $5 2-page role-playing game about chickens fighting Lovecraftian horrors by a company called More Blueberries. So, yeah, that's probably my recommendation for the week. Link down below to Ra Rasputin's if you ever want to hear him talk about Troikia. And, of course, Go Power Rangers. Happy 30th anniversary, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Very proud of my little part in the Power Rangers supplement. In closing, again, just apologize for yesterday where I posted the 30-minute Freeport thing and there was no sound. Hopefully there's sound in this. And yeah, our boy Justin Lanasa in trouble again. There's a whole bunch of videos on this over at Tanker's Tavern. Link down below. As soon as I get some more information, I will follow up on it. But that's about it. So if any of these products sound like something you want to get, call ahead to your friendly local game store. That's North Coast Role Playing if you're in Eureka, California. Make sure they have it in stock. And if they don't have it in stock, make sure they can special order it for you. Because remember, shipping and production are still a thing. And it's just going to continue to be a thing. So just be aware that it's going to happen. Till next time, I'm the OGGM. If you appreciate this content, let me know. Subscribe, support. Instead of buying their merch, why don't you buy my merch? Because I've got merch, and it's awesome merch. Links down below. Mats and Rice. Yeah, Mats and Rice. If you want to play a game where you play Mats and Rice. Degree in communication. Public speaker. Working poet.